This is a reality that he only sees getting better.
Man, what's y'all?
I ain't trying not to do it. I ain't trying not to do it.
What is good, everybody? It is Trizzy for real. Today we are banging out another reaction. We are watching The Point People Missed About Cars by Stuart Barron. When I was a kid, I had all the little cars and stuff like that. Me and my brother used to collect them. We had like Lightning McQueen, we had Tomater, we had like all the variants and stuff. Like we had everything, dog. So yeah, so I would say I'm pretty well versed in the Cars lore. Cars is a pretty straightforward movie, but it seems like we missed a point or two. So yeah, we are gonna check this video out. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe. I do go live on Twitch every Friday, sometimes even more during the week. So check out the Twitch. That's twitch.tv/trizzyforreal. Binge the rest of the videos on this channel because we are going crazy all 2025 with the content from all angles. Without further ado, let's check this out.
The ending of Cars is interesting to me for a number of reasons. I've seen plenty of people who really like this movie, plenty of people who really
like your boy.
don't, and plenty of people who are just okay with it. But this moment is one that pretty much everyone seems to like. Throughout the movie, Lightning McQueen has been desperately trying to make it to California for the biggest race of his career that could potentially make him a racing legend.
I'll be the first rookie in history ever to win it.
Over the course of the movie, though, his priorities start to shift.
It's like, yeah, because like most of the movie, he's generally this like braggadocious, cocky, kind of a dickhead, to be honest. But like, you can tell like it's all he really cares about, and like it's something that means a lot to him. So it kind of gives him that sense of like pride and arrogance, because like that's all he really thinks about and cares about. It's all he's ever really been good at. So.
And for the first time in his life, he starts to genuinely care about the people around him. Despite this, though, when the time comes to actually do the race, Lightning does pretty well, thanks in no small part to those friends.
Yeah, at the beginning of the movie, no tires, just gas!
Final lap comes, and Lightning seems to be a shoo-in for the Piston Cup, which would make all of his ambitions a reality. Meanwhile, behind Lightning, Strip Weathers and Chick Hicks, resigned to the idea that neither one of them is winning at this point, are duking out in a last-ditch effort for second place. That is until Chick, as he's often known to do, takes things one step too far.
And he dirty cheater. Take one look at this man's mustache, you can tell he's up to no good.
I am not coming in behind you again, old man.
Lightning notices.
Man, over 10 years later, that shit still hurts to this day. Man, I went to see Cars 3 with a group of friends in like the 8th grade, and I remember they have the scene in man, I ain't even doing no spoiler warning, bro. If you haven't seen Cars 3, bro, like piss off. But don't get mad at me because I'm gonna tell you what happens in it. But like at the beginning of the movie, they're doing a race, and Lightning has like a flip that's eerily similar to the flip that happened with the King after Chick X fucked his shit up. So, yo, I had a friend who, he cried, bro. He cried. I'm telling you, this is a powerful scene.
Seeing what's just happened, screeches to a halt just short of the finish line, allowing Chick to overtake him and going back to give the retiring champion a dignified end to his career.
I think the king should finish his last race.
It's a
Man, what a good guy.
nice ending that demonstrates Lightning's growth from a superficial celebrity to a more caring and respectful person. But while pretty much everyone seems to agree with me on this, there is one point that I've heard a few people bring up, even if they do still like
My guy got a crazy movie collection, yo. Hold on, that's kind of fire.
the ending.
Okay, but like, if I was him, I would have crossed the finish line and won the race and then gone back to help the king.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That's... But is it really about the cup? It was never about the cup, man. It was never about the cup.
But I guess this is a better lesson learned or whatever.
The finish line is right there. Come on, just go an inch further, please, Lightning.
Bro, see, y'all got the point wrong, man.
Lightning grows a conscience at the stupidest time. A moment that should show me how much he's grown actually makes me physically angry.
It is true that Lightning helping Strip Weathers...
Yo, how many people are getting mad at Lightning for, like, just being a good person and not taking a cheap win, bruh? Man, y'all got it fucked up, man.
And taking the Piston Cup, which he won fair and square, are not mutually exclusive, and he could have very easily done both. But I feel like when people say that he's giving up the championship unnecessarily, they're kind of missing the point.
That's what I'm saying!
It's not about
The Piston Cup.
It's about sending a message.
To get across what I mean by this, let's take a look at what actually compels Lightning to do this. After he sees Strip Weathers sitting in pain and completely wiped out, it immediately reminds him of Doc Hudson.
Yup, see? Exactly, man. History repeats itself. It really does.
And who he learned earlier in the film had his racing career end in a similar way. Doc was injured during a race, and it took a pretty lasting toll on him.
I mean, like, he didn't get snubbed though. Like, he just fucked up. He just
Not so much
he wasn't the guy.
Doc was injured during a race, and it took a pretty...
That's exactly what happened to Lightning. That's exactly what happened to Lightning. He was clowning Lightning for.
Sitting in pain had his toll on him. Not so much physically, more so in reputation.
When I finally got put together, I went back expecting a big welcome. You know what they said? Your history.
This sets up sort of the uglier side of racing that Lightning hadn't considered before. Throughout the early portions of the movie, the races are treated as this big spectacle because that is essentially what they are. They're sporting events primarily organized as entertainment for
This is when it was about the Piston Cup.
an audience. And in those events, the racers are there to impress the audience by performing feats like outrunning dozens of other cars at hundreds of miles per hour and weaving through any hazards that come their way. If done right, it seems as if they're invincible. Lightning, being relatively new to the racing circuit, has had the first impression of what that's like. He's amazing at what he does, and as a result, he has entire stadiums of people gathering to see just how amazing he is.
And even got the hose going crazy too.
Lightning, this is a reality that he only sees getting better.
Man, what's y'all?
As his career goes on. I mean, if he's getting this much love as a rookie, imagine how much of a god he'll no doubt become after he wins the Piston Cup. But then he gets to know Doc a little bit, and it's revealed just how fragile that love really is. Doc had similarly built up this reputation.
Yeah, like it's all, you're the guy when you win, you're the guy when you're up, but as soon as give it 2 days, man. As soon as people, as quick as go up, you go down that much faster and that much harder, man. Look at these Piston Cups that they were so.
He'll no doubt become.
Bro, this is probably what Doc thought shit was gonna be like, and then it's more like
Legendary racer and enjoyed the benefits of that for a long time. But after getting completely wrecked mid-race, he unwittingly did the one thing that can destroy that perception of him. He made it too real. All that spectacle that people loved him for and made him seem unstoppable was shattered, and from then on, nobody ever saw him as anything more than just another car who's as flawed as any other.
Yup.
And what's so impressive about that?
It's like rappers. It's literally like rappers. You know what I mean? You're the guy when it's like, look at somebody like Lil Pump. Like, he's the guy when he drops a Gucci Gang. Then give it a little bit of time, man. You know, the fad dies down. Then what's really left? Where are all those people at? You know what I mean? Look at Smoke Perp. This guy, bro, didn't he just do the show and it was nothing but, bro, he sold out in crickets, man. Like.
And it's that shallow perception of the Piston Cup and its racers that Lightning was unknowingly playing along with. Throughout the early portions of the movie, he was showered with love and admiration from total strangers while also having an equally shallow view of the supposed riffraff that come with the gig. His only friendly interactions take the form of people heaping praise on him while he was being incredibly dismissive of anyone less remarkable than him.
Yeah, see, it gives... And that's the problem too, you know what I mean? Like, it's the problem with blowing up too fast, you know, or in this case, you know what I mean? Excelling in something and reaching a point of fame way too fast, and then you just get this superiority complex to where anybody who either isn't at your level or is higher than you becomes completely irrelevant. They don't have nothing of value, nothing of substance, and that's what you really gotta watch out for. And like that's honestly the whole point of cars. It's like, you know, you you get kind of humbled, and it's like a be careful what you wish for type situation.
Like his pit crew or the rusty cars that look up to him, not realizing just how easily that status of less remarkable could be applied to anyone, even someone like him. Fast forward to the final race of the movie, where Lightning has become a little bit wiser as to where the value in a person comes from. Lightning is in a safe position to receive everything he's always wanted, but when he sees Strip Weathers wiped out, thoughts of Doc flash into his head.
Yeah, the thoughts, he's like, yo, he's about to go out even worse than Doc did, yo. He's gonna go out so sad, bruh. That's gonna be his moment, just like Doc.
Head. In particular, what happened after
All the wins, all the Piston Cups. Look at Doc's face, too. He even knows. He even knows.
his wreck.
Moved right on to the next bookie standing in line.
And now it's up to Lightning if
In this case, Lightning.
history is going to repeat itself. A multiple-time Piston Cup winner suffering a painful end to their career, only to be overshadowed by a rookie doing something impressive. In his case, being the first rookie to ever become a champion.
Yup.
And with the entire world watching, Lightning decides to set an example. He makes a statement to the entire world that while he's willing to race, he's not going to participate in a competition where such disregard gets rewarded.
This grumpy old race car I know once told me something.
It's just an empty cup.
Of course, while all that is going on, there's a certain character who
It ain't even all that at the end of the day. You know? Just do it because you love doing it, not for what comes with it.
doesn't seem capable of that level of reflection. Yeah! To me, this is where Chick Hicks
Yo, this motherfucker.
that level of reflection.
Bro, you look at this fucking goober, bro. He's so happy, bro. He's so happy. He just got the cheesiest win, bro. That's actually crazy, man. That is actually crazy.
To me, this is where Chick Hicks is at his most interesting. Up until now, he was a fun, fairly one-note antagonist, which was all he really needed to be for most of the movie. It's at this point, though, when all the negative superficiality that exists in the racing circuit is taken to its absolute extreme. You know, generally, if you're in a competition that you've pretty much already lost in every way except technicality, and then the would-be winner just forfeits their guaranteed victory at the last moment, you'd probably feel a little unfulfilled. I mean, Chick was in no position to catch up to Lightning legitimately, and only won because at the race's end, he literally had no active competition. And yet, he's just
Bro, everybody disconnected, bro.
so
Everybody left the lobby, bro, and he feels like he's the guy.
pleased with himself.
He got a win with no kills.
No consideration for how he cheated to get to second place, no
Or in this case, 1 kill.
acknowledgement that he's demonstrably not the most skilled racer who competed, not even any curiosity as to why Lightning stopped short of the finish line. All that matters to him is that he's the champion, showing that he never really cared about the race. It was only ever about the glory.
See, it's like what I was talking about. Do it because you love it, not for what comes with it. He's doing it because for what comes with it, not because he loves it. Probably why he's a sorry third place Timmy is holding.
Mentioned, we can see that little message that Lightning was trying to send paying off in a few different ways. First, with the guy who came in last getting a massive cheer from the audience, while the Piston Cup winner is shown having such a lack of empathy and narrow-minded view of being someone of worth that he legitimately can't understand why people don't like him.
Hey, how come the only one celebrating is me, huh?
And finally, while
This guy's ego is so blinding, man. It's so blinding.
nobody wants to give Chick any attention, look who the press do want to speak to. I've made it no secret in the past that Cars is not a movie I'm overly fond of. Not that I don't like it, it's just that I don't have particularly strong feelings about it overall. But there are
He ain't have none of the cars growing up. He ain't have none of the little Cars action figures, man. Maybe then he would truly appreciate the amazingness of Cars.
a select few aspects like this where I can say, I love
Like, just look at this thing.
this scene. Obviously, I prefer to be able to say that with every scene, like I can with so many other Pixar films, but if a movie I'm slightly indifferent about is what I have to go through to get those truly exceptional moments, then I say, so be it. Special thanks to my Patreon supporters, Heather Reed, Zelda.
Alright, I think that is the end of the video. That was The Point People Missed About Cars by Stuart Barron. Make sure you guys subscribe to him, like the video, and check out the next one he posts, because I sure as hell will. And if you guys like this video and want me to do more content in regards to like film analysis and kind of like the hidden meanings behind films, because I love these types of videos, you know what I mean? Like, these are all movies that we've grown up on, and or at least anybody in my generation, so very relatable. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys tune into the Twitch streams. We live every single Friday at twitch.tv/trizzyfr_. Check out the main channel for music, vlogs, yap sessions, and whatever else I'm doing that's not on a computer or on a console. So, and with that being said, catch you on the next one.
It's my time, watch this. Accepting every blessing cause I'm God sent. I can never call quits, nah. Now it's time to make change in the nonsense. Make a couple bucks and invest.